For my husband's lunch today, I started by packing in some shishito peppers that I sauteed up with a little bit of soy sauce, garlic, and sugar. They turned out super delicious and they're actually not that spicy. Next, I packed in a handful of walnuts, and then I got these new cheese crisp crackers that are pretty good. After I packed those in there, I sliced up an apple and then packed whatever I could fit into the last compartment. Moving on to the main portion, I'm going to be doing some curry rice. First, I laid down some fresh rice and then packed it down so I can make room for the curry. For the curry, I always use the instant kind, but the recipe for that is in one of my previous videos if you want to know how I did it. In Japan, they always have this red pickled radish, so I include that in there as well. And now that everything's ready to go, I'm packing it all up and of course including a note for my husband.
Make my husband's lunch with me for work. Lately he's been working really hard and hasn't had time to have good lunches, so I decided to make him a nice one. I just put some yogurt covered pretzels and a granola bar in there, and now I'm chopping up some hard-boiled eggs that I did and just placing them neatly in there. And next I'm just adding in some hummus with crackers. Now I'm making a fruit kebab. I grabbed a whole bunch of random fruits, just apples and raspberries and strawberries and grapes, and cut them up, and there we go. And then now I'm making a hummus, spinach, carrot, ham tortilla for him. So I just put some hummus and filled it with spinach leaves. And then I put some chopped up carrots and the meat right on top, and then I rolled it up. And then I took some Babel cheese and I just put it in with his lunch to add some more protein, and that's what it looks like at the end.
For my husband's lunch today, I am going to start by packing in these freshly picked strawberries my husband and I got at Tanaka Farms. I cut them up. I am also going to include Ritz crackers with cream, cheese, and this habanero jam we got at the farm as well. So delicious. Moving on to the main portion. I am making mini kimbap, which is like Korean sushi. First, I cut up some carrots and pickled radish. I cooked some spam and prepared my rice with sesame oil and salt. I tightly rolled each one. I rubbed some sesame oil onto the mini kimbap. I placed them into the box so they would fit nicely. Sprinkle with sesame seeds. I included a side of soy sauce for dipping. Now that everything is ready to go, I pack it all away and include a love note for my husband to tell him I love him.
For my husband's lunch today, I'm going to make the top portion into a cheese plate. First, I'm going to pack in some salami, which I made into a rose shape. It turned out okay. I think when I make a bigger one, it looks much better. Next, I packed in some cheddar cheese slices, some smoked Gouda, some brie, and then some sliced apples. Of course, I can't forget the crackers, and then I also had a really cute bottle of honey that I packed in there, and then put in a stalk of rosemary just to be extra. For the main portion, I first laid down some rice. Then I placed in some vegetable matsuman curry that I made the other night. I always use the pre-made curry paste just to make it easier. Then I laid down some cooked chicken breast, and I also made sure to wrap up those crackers so they don't get soggy. And now that everything's ready to go, I'm packing it all up and of course including a note for my husband.
My name is Hannah. My husband works 16-hour shifts in prison. It's the start of the week, which means it's time to make his lunches. Let's go do it. Today we're going to be making barbecue ranch chicken casserole. Alright, so here's the ingredients. I noticed there's a lot of new people to my TikTok page. I make all my meals budget friendly. So for this, you're going to need some diced onions, some shredded chicken, some canned corn, rotel, bacon bits, bow tie pasta, some barbecue sauce, ranch, and some cheddar cheese. First things first, preheat your oven to 350 and then get your water boiling for your pasta. While the pasta water's heating up, we're going to go ahead and combine our other ingredients in here. So first I'm going to add this shredded chicken. It's all white meat. You can use any kind of chicken, even leftover chicken for this. Then add half a cup of bacon pieces. If you want to cook your own and do it that way, you can. If you want to use bacon bits, you can do it. I like these real bacon pieces. Then you're going to add 2.5 cups of this cheddar cheese. Thankfully, I have some extras. 15 ounces canned corn drained. Then you're going to add your rotel. I only need 10 ounces. This is obviously a lot more than I need, but leave the rest for later. Then you're going to add a cup of ranch dressing. Then a half a cup barbecue sauce. I'm using Sweet Baby Ray's. Then you're going to mix it all together. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot the onions. You only need a little bit. I'm probably going to do 1/4 of a cup. A little more than 1/4, but that's okay. Done. Okay, pasta water's ready. I use the bow tie kind. I boil it for 13 minutes. When your pasta's done and drained, go ahead and add your mixture. Then mix it up. After it's mixed, get your casserole dish and grease it. So I ended up having enough for 1 and 2 casserole dishes. So when this happens, this one will be for my husband's dinners and this will be for my daughter's dinners for the week. Sprinkle on some more cheese. Then add some more bacon pieces if you want. Then you're going to put your casseroles in the oven for 20 minutes. Done. Then as usual, I'm going to divvy this one up and put it into here. Done. If you want more budget family meals and meal prep options or lunches for your significant other, hit the plus sign. Have a good day. Bye.